Junk Car Willie here, guys and gals. On this Easter, I come to look for Mustang parts, and I found another YouTube channel. Look at this, Right Turn Garage TV. Man, this guy's professional. He's got hats, probably shirts.
No shirts yet.
Yeah, okay.
I make a little bit, but not.
I love this hat. I'm gonna wear it. You'll be seeing this hat on video. So Right Turn Garage TV. Guys, go over there, and my No Name National fans, talk to him. I think I about got him talked into signing up. What's your first name, buddy?
My name's Todd.
Todd?
Yep.
I want to start with this car. I want you to tell me about it. You didn't see, you bought it this way, right?
Not quite.
Okay, tell me about it.
It was a little bit different originally. Originally, this was a 6-cylinder automatic that was blowed up. I bought for $1,250.
Oh wow, now you are blowing me away.
Now I bought a Michigan car that was a V8, and actually they were both black on black convertible cars.
Huh.
So I took the drivetrain out, threw it in here, drove it around like 2 years with the automatic in it, and then we did a 6-speed upgrade last year on my channel. So now we have an LS1 6-speed
Trans Am convertible.
WS6, you know.
Yeah, but man, you know what? You're telling me all that, and I'm a car. I'd never known it.
No,
You did such a good job.
I appreciate it.
I mean, really, and I like it because it's different too. You know, you're not going to see. I was around taking pictures while he was inside. Yeah, he's definitely a car guy, guys. And us car guys. Can I look inside it?
Off of eBay, I painted them up. You actually couldn't even buy the gold snowflake wheels. I actually masked them all off and painted them. But
Is it? Can I look inside it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I just.
Check out the seats.
Oh man, one sharp ride. You have got it, buddy. And you built this. When did you build it? When did you get finished with it?
2020, April 2020. So that makes the 4-year mark on this car.
So, have you built any more?
That one right there.
Oh, my high school car, an IROC convertible. I didn't have it. My God, I graduated in '85. That was the car to have back then. Tell me a little about it.
This car represents one of my top 5 dream cars because I always wanted an IROC Z convertible 5-speed.
We think alike.
Now this one was a IROC Z convertible automatic. I actually converted it to a 5-speed last year on my channel, and everything else you see, I actually painted this car and did everything with the exception of the top. I actually had the Amish guy do the top for me.
Amish guy.
Yep.
I've taken all the work. I tell you what, I am definitely a subscriber, lifelong, of Right Turn Garage TV.
Also, this car has a unique nickname. It's called the Mullet Machine.
You know what? What's so cool? People made fun of him for 20 years. Now it's a style. Young kids like it. Show me the inside of this beautiful car. Oh, you know what I want to see? The heart of the car.
Oh, okay. It's got the
both and the Trans Am too, if we can.
Absolutely.
I got so excited, guys, because this ain't all he's got. Look at them seats. He's ready to go. It's like, which one you gonna take No Name National? Build that Mustang.
That's a good question. I don't even know.
I think the Mustang build because you're building it. But these cars, you go down there and win, buddy.
I might take the Honda.
Oh, there you go. Hey, I had a 2020 Honda when I started this channel 3 years ago. Yeah. I had it for a couple of years, and I thought, man, I can't. Had stickers all over. I thought, I can't pull up and start talking about people's old cars in a new Honda. So I got old stuff.
This one here is a stock build. I didn't really touch the engine, and that's really all I didn't touch. There is a 5.3 that me and my daughter did last year for this car.
Your daughter? Is it in a video?
It is.
I definitely want to check out it. How many videos you got, buddy?
150-ish.
Been around a while. How many years you had a channel?
3 years.
You are definitely into it. You're a long time YouTuber.
I'm a car junkie.
You got a Facebook page?
It's Right Turn Garage also.
Okay, we're going to work on that, ain't we? We talked about that, didn't we? Let's go down here. Oh, yeah. Let's see the heart of the Trans Am.
This one here, it's pretty much the exact same.
That's all right. We like to see them. Everybody says that. Why don't you pop the hood? And if it ain't somebody around, I was like, hey, if the guy ain't with me, you get shot pop somebody's hood.
So this one here, I originally had the shaker tied to the engine, but it made checking the oil and all that a pain in the hind end. So last year I just did that real quick, and
I like
I'll make it prettier later. But
hey, pretty going down the road, people are turning their eyes. They're like, "What's that? I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen one like that."
That's what I wanted. I wanted to build something you don't see every day. And my brother is where I actually got the shaker cut out at. He's got a '79 shaker car, and he says, what do you need that drawing for?
You know, I just noticed that. I've been looking at so many stuff. I see now where that came from.
So I drew that out. I got on eBay, bought a scoop, and $150 later, I got a shaker car.
Man, that's a sharp car, guys. Sharp guys. Hey guys, get on this video. You got to encourage him. He don't know if he wants to go to any nationals. He just found out about it. We got to talk him into it.
Close this door.
We're going to go down, and he lives in a beautiful, secluded area in Jackson County. I'm telling you, the road here is like,
and
peace.
This one here, this is nothing special, but
hey, people, we got to get the young crowd in. If it takes showing a Honda, we'll show
what I
them.
wanted to do was a really cheap build. And all I did was really just spray paint all this stuff up. Spray painted the wheels.
It looks better.
This is a budget ride and a work car. So $14 Hoonigan sticker.
Tell me about how much you got in your work car there. I bet you.
That right there is $1,200.
Can I
That's
ask?
including the price of the car.
Can I ask?
That one probably about $8,000.
Okay, that's.
And about $12,000 in that.
You
one.
can't buy that car right there for
No,
$8,000.
no.
That's a 12, 15 good deal
I bought
there.
that car for. I traded a '94 Trans Am T-top car and $800 for that car. And that's it.
Wow.
The rest is all just love and labor. You know how it goes.
I see you got a Chevy junk, and where you go get rid of that? What do you want for that? $150?
I don't want to take advantage of it.
I don't. Yeah. I tell you what. Anybody that go around and call himself junk car Willie, I don't know if I don't want to run with that guy.
I'm telling you.
Let's show me what I really want to see, buddy. Tell me all about it. Tell me how you got.
Which one?
I want to know about the Mustang, and then you can go to.
Okay, well, the Mustang I bought last year, it will be done by summer. It's going to take a lot, just no sleep. It's not a big deal.
No Name Nationals.
So, we're
Sykeston, Missouri, September 2021st.
There it goes. So
American
we're
Hot
gonna
Rod
have this stuff
Association's
done red and black,
part
just
of it.
like the seats here.
What? Now, you gonna paint it like that?
Yep.
Now, how you gonna paint it?
Now it's going to be red here, and I'm going to steal like a boss type stripe.
I'm
going to come down here with a point, come up over the fender, and have it connect to the hood and have a black hood.
That would. You know what? I've not seen that on that body style.
I haven't either, but it sounds like a good idea.
These are the cars. People don't realize how many 6-cylinder cars was sold. That's what you seen back then.
And
this is the start of the muscle car. Chevrolet even says that's why they started the Camaro and Firebird 3 years later.
This is why the Mustang or the Camaro and Trans Am, all those exist because of this.
People
car.
talk about the Barracuda. It was out 2 weeks before this, but they didn't push it. They didn't have the crowd like this did. This was a hit. They didn't expect to sell it. I think they sold 2 million over the first year.
This one right here sold, I think, close to $1 million if it didn't sell.
Yeah, this the 6-cylinder. Yeah, that's the most. That's the biggest. Isn't that the most of them with 6-cylinder coupes?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's
You can still
people look.
find
People look down on them, but even the guys that didn't like them, you try to buy a fastback now,
Yeah.
and the price. These are still reasonable.
Oh, yeah.
Like I told you what I paid.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
still get. Tell me what you paid for that.
I paid $500 for this car.
And
Well,
it was a run. Tell us all about it. It was a complete car.
May have needed everything, which is on my show.
Yeah.
I absolutely.
And what's the name of that show again?
Right Turn Garage TV, sir.
Oh man, I love it.
But we did
Get
basically the whole frame of this car.
Get your merch.
So we built the rear, the front, all the frame. Replaced the floor plans, you name it, it's been done to this car. It's now got a 302 fuel injected, not hooked up yet. And I've got an AOD transmission over there we're going to throw in later tonight.
Tell me the story about the oil pan.
The oil pan?
The
Oh, so this car actually came with a 302, the one that's sitting over there in that plastic. And
for how much money?
that came with the car for $500.
My gosh, did you
So-
steal? I thought I got a good deal.
I ripped off the oil pan and all this stuff. There's a show that I put out called Rebuilt or Craigslist Rebuilt.
Craigslist rebuild on
You know.
his channel. Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So,
Shine her up, buddy. I
wanted-
lost the receipts, but my buddy restored it
Right,
completely.
right. It runs great.
Blueprinted. I'll send you to you.
At 400 horsepower. Stop.
Yeah.
Here we are.
There.
I had to steal the pan off of it for this engine here because this is a 94 engine. So I needed a front sump pan. Anyway, I take the pump or the sump off of this and I found a new dry shaft pump for the oil pump that runs off the distributor in the pan. I am 100% sure they heard.
And
And
is
John-
that not why? How did that even?
Because if you look,
How could that even happen? I mean, how a mistake evidently.
this was professionally junkyard removed, as you can tell.
Yeah.
This motor 100% come from a junkyard.
Wow.
And It was an all matching drivetrain.
You know what model, what year model?
77, 78 Mustang is what
But you know, it don't matter if you start with something built.
Don't matter.
You know, my 6-cylinder's got 120 horsepower, 109 torque. You know, I'm not going to get there in a hurry, but I'm going to look good getting there.
There it is. You're going to, you know, they'll hear you before they see you.
Guys, comment down there that you want him to go to American Hot Rod Station. And since I got a Mustang, 4 of them, do you think we should collaborate on something, make a video together? Ask him.
We can do that.
Because I'm telling you, this guy is my kind of guy. Okay, I like that. I like that.
All of this is budget as well because, you know, you just spray paint this.
Yeah.
90% of the door, and these were originally blue.
Okay.
So why the heck not just
Yeah, mine's white and blue here, you know, the pony interior. But you got the pony steering wheel. That's a
I
pony.
do now.
Oh, okay.
I got that last year for $50.
Yeah, you got a good deal. And you got that 5 gauge was an extra on a 6-cylinder.
Was it really?
Yeah, if you look, the standard
I know a lot of
6-cylinder,
them's got different
standard 6-cylinder did not have 5 gauges. They told me on the pony package you have wood grain around that, like mine. And then, you know, you got the 2-tone seats and you got the little ponies running through it. I showed you a picture. People don't want to see my stuff. They've seen it enough. They want to see your stuff.
I've got too much junk that's sitting around right now.
Yeah, let me try to get a good line of this guy. I got it on 0.6 so you guys can try, but it's close in here. But man, look at the garage he's got. He's like 43 years old, right?
Yeah.
And you know how most people are like, when I retire, I'm going to do this and do this. He did what I think a lot of people should do, and especially with the way the world is now. He's like, I'm going to take my retirement out, and I'm going to enjoy it while I can.
Well,
and you know what? You're going to make money. Yeah. These cars are not going down in value.
No.
And
the stock market is what I call them.
Tell me about this little ride.
Now this one I just picked up.
I got to get over and get a better picture of it.
This truck here is what I wanted in high school.
Okay.
I had a V6.
Is it a 97?
This one's a 92 with a 97 grill.
Okay, see? That's what I go.
Yeah, you're pretty good, see?
Well, no, I bounce around.
But I just put a transmission in this. This is just going to be an intermittent build whenever I'm ready to tear out my hair over that car and that 69 sitting over there.
Oh, you got 69?
What's 69 Camaro?
You do where? Show me.
Underneath all that.
Oh my gosh. A gold one at that.
Yeah.
Could
it's originally a Olympic gold.
Wow. This could be somebody's high school dream car.
Like this guy's.
Tell me all about it, down like to everything. I love it. I'm learning like you guys.
This guy that I got this car off of, bought it off another guy that I'm now friends with on Facebook. I kind of did like a little bit of stalking trying to figure out who owned this car. So the guy I bought it from, his name was Vince. Vince bought it off his best buddy's uncle. His best buddy's uncle is the one that had this thing whenever it was in its prime. Sold it to his nephew wrecked it. It's been apart since 1989. So, long story, even longer. He sells it to Vince. Vince sells it to some kids right outside of Cleveland. The Cleveland kids put it on Marketplace. And yours truly said, I got my retirement check, let's go buy this car.
He was on the path.
So
you have a complete car now, don't you?
Yeah, I have a complete car.
Where'd you get them fenders at? Them different.
Those I got off the Marketplace. This was $150 each, and they're absolutely
Was that the car you said that is a perfect car? He's making into a
perfect car. He
drag.
wanted his whole front end was like 17 pounds.
Wow. He's got the weight down.
This one's got a lot of weight reduction to it right now.
Well, that's aftermarket parts right there.
Well, we got a whole floor pan sitting back there, a whole trunk pan sitting back there, the fenders, all the good.
All these parts are for this car, right?
Yeah.
So you have a whole new car here, it just needs put together.
Yeah.
Man, that'd make a great YouTube video. You ever thought about starting a YouTube channel?
Got her, buddy.
Do you? Tell me a little bit about it. How old is it?
It's been 3 years. Actually, I think I just hit my 3-year mark.
Okay.
So we're going on 4 years now.
And you post regularly?
Every week at 9 o'clock, we post a new video.
And we talked, you're going to start running some shorts, ain't you?
I'm going to start running some shorts and some reels and see what happens.
Now what I do, I don't make a short. I take, like I told you, I go to my video where it says remix, and it says edit into short, and I make, my shorts are all clips.
I'm going to have to do that.
And then I always put in the description the full video. And here lately, I even been putting a slash mark in the title. I'm putting link to full video in description. It does help.
I'm going to have to check that out.
And what it is the American Hot Rod Association, I know I've been talking a lot about, but John Wilburn, he started this because of, He looked around at all the events, and some guys were trying to get in, and small channel, and you couldn't get in. You couldn't even be considered unless you was like huge. We're talking over 100,000 subscribers, right? So he started this in 2022, and each year it's grown. This is the 3rd year. I call it grassroots drag racing at the best. John Wilburn, you go John Wilburn on YouTube. You go to his description underneath it. There's a link for No Name Nationals. It's $85 for 2 days, September 2021. And every Friday at 8 o'clock, he puts on a live just for the No Name National guys, and we talk about it. If you need help or questions, you got hundreds of guys to help. He's already started or promoted small channels over 200. You know, he's really a channel maker, and it's not about him. He don't try to get views or nothing. It's just about him trying. He's a good guy. This event, you know, it's a grassroots event. There's nobody sponsoring us, nothing like that. It's true grassroots drag racing. It's like I can go get my $800 Riviera, put a couple $1,000 in it, and bring it down there, or there can be a guy that's able to do what I want to do and have the best build and pull it down there, and we're still in the same place getting along.
Heck yeah.
These guys, it's big engine builders and transmission builders, man, they're just like, you get talking to them and you're looking at, oh, damn, that guy does, darn. I'm sorry, guys. I always make it G-rated.
Yes, sir.
Darn, you know, and this guy really knows his stuff, you know. I'd really like for you guys to push him. He's thinking about it. I just told him about it. I just met this guy, and he's interested in the American Hot Rod Association, No National. I'd like for everybody that wanted to try to compete and make this the biggest one. And if you're not, I'd like for people to share it and show what's going on. Show what's going on. Go to my channel. I got a playlist on it. But the thing about it is, there's a couple hundred of us that's got playlists. And guys, my audience knows I just put videos up and do some editing. There's some guys that do top of the line editing. There's some videos that, you know, better than TV stuff. So, and then there's guys like me. I call it more of a blog. You just go along.
Kind of a basic.
And it all mixes up. And what I say, you got an audience for everything.
Oh yeah.
And I see you, and I see what you're doing, and I think if we got you out there, your channel could go huge. Well, you got the content. People, what do you think about the guy? I said, you want to make a video? He's right up for it, didn't feel bad. Man, you're a natural on the camera.
Hey,
you are.
We've been doing it for 3 years.
Yeah, so so that's right. That's right. You got a YouTube channel. How many subscribers?
About 480 something.
480 guys, 20 more subscribers, and he can sign up. Now you can sign up and not even have a YouTube channel and have 1 subscriber, pay $85. Once we see that registration page, John Wilburn, I keep saying John Wilburn is going to push it. And Dallas Brown, the president of American Hot Rod Station, that's why it's called American Hot Rod Station Nationals. They two teamed up. But John Wilburn, it's his idea. You know, he's the one that I really respect this guy. And I think if you start listening on Friday night, our time, 8 o'clock on YouTube, and if you don't, the live stays up for like a week or a month.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, you know, you can go back and watch his lives. I think his lives stay up for 30 days. I can't say enough about the guy. It's good. What he's doing for the sport, for guys like me, like I was saying, I started a YouTube channel. I didn't have no garage nut, so I had to go out and do museums and junkyards and everything. Yeah. Okay, when it started, I had my 6-month channel, over 100 videos, only 28 subscribers. Never thought about drag racing. I was 54 then. You know, that I wanted to, but, you know, I thought that time was gone. And he motivated me. It got me thinking, and I say it, and everybody else know it. I say it over my regular people. He got my start. And they keep saying, oh, Will, you did the work. I did. But, you know, there's a lot of people that
connections never
they can die and can do it, but they just need the right part, the right start. Yeah. So I had it in me, and they released it. But you got to do the work. I don't have to tell you or anybody else. You got to you got to make some content. And he's tying me, man. He's like, how long? 19 minutes. 19 minutes video? He's like, Willie, I thought your videos was under 10 minutes.
No, sir. You go ahead.
But what was I talking about? Just
you were talking about how somebody can, you know, promote your channel.
Oh yeah. It's just, it's best. I mean, we really work all together. The whole American Hot Rod Station, Nationals. You might have one guy always in that crowd, but the good thing about being 3rd year, we wean them guys out. We don't take drama. No. There's a lot of guys that have their own lives. They talk. There's guys that I feel like I know them, And then when I first met them, already felt like I know them real well. Some good people. If I name a couple, then I'm gonna leave a few out, and then you know what I mean. But you guys know, man. You guys know. I want to thank him for selling me a set of 4-lug Mustang rims. I need to pick up a car and get on trailer. That's holding air for $40. Can you believe that, guys?
What a bargain!
I'll tell you what, and gave me a trunk with a small whiskey dent. Look, I'm taking off. Tom Smith, car guy from Fast and Loud and Misfit Garage. He signed this hat and sent it to me. I'm taking it off for a while. I'm wearing Right Turn Garage TV. Guys, for a whole week.
So this one right here is a project. I try to name all my projects. This one's called Bucket List because this one's the #1 on my bucket list.
I like it. I like
this
that.
This one is actually named Toby.
Toby?
From Toby Keith. And there's a reason why. I love Toby Keith.
Did you do it recently?
And I got to see the very first
Did you name it before his death?
I named it after Toby was gone.
That's a good reason. Tell me.
The very first concert I got to see was Toby Keith at Fort Leonard.
Oh, that had to be a good concert.
You know, Toby, we love you, brother.
Man, Americana all the way. He is Americana all the way.
Is. Toby, before he passed, actually has a Red Horse 820th hat that he got in Afghanistan in 2005 and wore it during the Grammys in 2005.
Oh my God.
That's a fact. Look that up.
I will.
So this here is named Toby. For a good reason. It's not as good as it once was, but it will be as good once as it ever was.
There you go.
So I thought, it was a perfect nickname.
Yeah, it is. What we call the old Rustang. That's what I was going to call the one that was rusty. I was like, I'm going to call it Rustang. I didn't have it yet, though.
No, I did call it Rustang previously on the channel.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't hear that. I was just saying that. Okay. I've only watched 2 of your videos.
This one's called SN66. And the reason why it's called SN66 is because the 94 that I had, they call an SN95 for whatever reason. I'm sure it has something to do with the body style. I don't know. But it's got the motor, the transmission, and the rear end out of the SN95, but it's a 66. So I call it SN66.
There you go.
So
I like the reasoning.
Yeah.
It's always, you're like, how'd that guy come up with that weird name? Like my car, Google, Ratty Riviera. It pulls up everything. Just Google that.
Heck yeah.
And I called it that because I called it Rusty Riviera, and then I patched it up with old hoods and stuff, and then I called it, Ratty Riviera. And you know how in the 50s they used to put the little name on the back quarter? I got that in red. But yeah, Google Ratty Riviera. So your channel, just like it's cool about having the names because it's kind of, I'll admit I like it. I Google my car. It's guys, this is world, World Web. 23% of my audience is overseas, and I love the guys, girls.
So this one is hogging up most of my content right now because we are going to have this car done by summer.
You will.
Now, whenever I get so fed up I just can't see straight, we're hopping a Toby.
There you go.
It's a run and driving project.
That's the way to do because you get frustrated.
You get frustrated.
You know how many people's got frustrated and ain't came back? That's in cars I buy.
That's that one right there.
Yeah.
That car's been torn apart since 1989. So somebody got frustrated. They tore the whole nose off of it, and it's sat since 1989 without the nose on it. So I don't want to do that. That car sat long enough. It's going to get finished this year. No, I'm sorry, not finished. Started this year. That one's getting done this year. This one is going to get done wherever. It doesn't matter.
I love it, man.
So
I appreciate you. You can't thank you enough. I can't appreciate. Hey, can you look at me and show my new hat?
Oh, absolutely.
Look at this hat, guys.
Now, I ain't going to brag, but that one's handmade.
Do I look cool? This handmade?
Handmade, buddy. I made it.
You made this hat?
Yep, sure
I
did.
look good.
Man, bud, you're sporting.
Where's all them old car girls out there? I'm single. I need an old car girl to hang with me. Thanks, man.
Thank you,
man.
buddy.
I really like this guy, man. I do, man. Hey, as always, guys and gals, it'd be a boring world if we's all the same. I'm definitely not the same. Keep being you.
Thank you, Junkyard Willie. Appreciate you.